the same level, so that you push into the corner deeper and so on. But yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, for me, the first of the night stints was painful because there was so much accident, and at one point we had to drive on the grass to avoid the accident, so your tyres are covered in you know what, and you're always...
These Marshall points will be showing white flags now to cover the 44 car, and that Falcon tyre is virtually flat, I'm afraid to say, on the rear left corner, just starting to ripple wide of the wheel itself.
Very good.
Ferrari, did that have a moment a couple of seconds ago, darting up the inside? Yes, it did, because it clobbered the curb in the hands of Earl Bamber, and it sent him off onto the grass. Did just about recover that moment. That was on the way to flat, spitting out from the front right corner of this Toyo Tyres car. So it's either the 70 or the 71. It's the 7-0 machine, which is well alight, and that is a brake fire. I think that front right disc has more or less exploded on the GT4 dark blue Supra, and sensibly, whoever is driving that, running over to the left-hand side of the circuit on the exit of the carousel and parking it up on the grass, it's left a still flaming either wheel or inner wheel arch or brake disc right in the middle of the racetrack. Seen lots of campfires at barbecues so far this weekend at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Now we have one on the track itself. Schiller.
Lukas Stolz, winner of the... Contact between the number 2 Get Speed Mercedes and a TCR Hyundai. Now, was that the class leader? I think it might be, Johnny.
Stop here. Stolz could be a heck of a lot quicker than he is allowing to be. Yeah. Schiller's getting a bit more erratic with every lap here, so he's getting flustered by the mere presence of Lukas Stolz. Let's hope they don't start taking chunks out of one another. Mercedes will not be too happy about that, but it is a clean overtake in the end to put the Bilstein cartoon car. Logan's going as fast as it can, so it wasn't necessarily with white flags. Now, how about a race on pit road between the 2 and the 4 Mercedes? Inside line for the Get Speed car, trying to elbow out the Bilstein machine. Drivers on board for this is still Stolz and actually Christodoulou, so there's a driver change in Mercedes number 2. But
incredible. It's the Toyota Corolla Altis and SP3, one of them, there's 2 of them in the class, gets very up close and personal with an Opel Astra on the way up to Flugplatz. There's just a few bits of sloppy contact starting to happen.
Tired mind, perhaps.
Yeah.
We've got to remember that, you know, it's been a long, long night, and this is an endurance race not just for the cars and the machinery involved, but also for the nuts behind the wheel, as they're so often called. They're not nuts, you know what I mean, but telling off from race control regarding the driving there from the dynamic GT car. And it's not as if you can really enforce a penalty for a future race. A wheeling Porsche there over... That was...